Our last video for this lesson is going to be an application problem of inverse functions. So we'll go ahead and read this. You want to buy a new desk to do your math homework on, because who doesn't love new desks for doing their math homework on? The local Just for Math desk company charges a $5 "This desk is awesome" fee on any desk you buy. You also have to pay 6% sales tax on the total. If you have $140, what is the most expensive desk you can buy? So there are really two pieces to this, right? There's a total cost, and there's also the original price. So those are going to be kind of our two variables we're working with. So we can call C our cost, our total cost, and P the price of the desk. Now if we want to find the total cost that we're going to have to pay, well, we know we have to pay for the desk, and we also have to pay that $5 "This desk is awesome" fee. But next, we also have to pay this 6% sales tax. So what that means, we have to pay 6% of our total so far, which is P plus 5. So 6% we can represent as a decimal using 0.06. So 6% of our total so far is going to be 0.06 times P plus 5. We can also, to make this a little simpler, think about this as 1 times P plus 5, and this is 0.06 times P plus 5. So we can simplify this to 1.06 times P plus 5. But we don't want cost as a function of price. We actually want to go the other direction in this problem because we want to know our output, we want to be price. So we have to go ahead and get P alone this time. We have to find the inverse function. So the first thing we have to do in order to do that is divide both sides by 1.06. So C divided by 1.06 is going to equal P plus 5. And then we also have to go ahead and subtract that 5 from both sides. And I'm just going to also kind of flip-flop things here. So P, the price we can pay, is going to be C divided by 1.06 minus 5. Now we know what our total cost is allowed to be. We're allowed to spend $140. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in for our total cost. And when we do that, we'll find, well, P can be 140 divided by 1.06 minus 5. So 140 divided by 1.06 comes out to 132.08. And then when we subtract that 5 off, the total price, the original price we were allowed to pay for this desk is $127.08. Now the nice thing about finding the inverse function here is that this function we found that tells us the most expensive desk we can buy will still apply for any total we're allowed to spend, right? It doesn't have to be 140, it could be anything else. Let's say your friend happens to have $180. Well, you could still go ahead and use this same inverse function to find the price that they're allowed to buy the desk for originally.